All right. So usually what happens when people come on the podcast is like I usually provide dinner and stuff, but you're doing like this food prep, but you're like, I'll take a protein bar.
Yes, always.
And so I was like, what kind of protein bars? You're like, well, I eat these protein bars, no cow. And so I'm always interested in food because I like it a lot, right? And especially knowing that you were vegan and that these must have been vegan protein bars. I mean, that totally makes sense. So do you want to just like, would you shout out these flavors real quick? How awesome these flavors. Like I'll hand them to you and then you tell me. You tell me what you think of this. Okay, what is this? This is dipped.
Well, so the dipped ones are special. They're all absolutely amazing. I honestly haven't tried this one, so I'm probably going to be going for this one because I'm really excited. It's the chocolate peanut butter one.
Well, look, these are, you're taking all these home, so you can just have a little piece off of each. We can do a little. You can taste test it real quick.
Yes, because I saved my protein bar.
That's right.
I didn't eat any protein bar today, so
can you eat little pieces of each of them?
I will eat little pieces of each of them.
We don't have to.
No, I will.
Okay, you definitely got to try that one.
You gave me a really good idea because if I just eat one piece of each, that's a whole protein bar.
Yeah. So this is, what is this one? This is dipped. You never had this one before?
No. So what's cool is they took a lot of their original bars and they started to do a dipped version of them. Mainly, it makes it a little bit more of a dessert than a protein bar. Mm-hmm. But they still have like high protein amounts. All of their bars have at least 20 grams of protein in it.
Dang.
So,
Where's the protein come from?
It comes from, let me say this.
Is it different?
I was going to say it's it's the pea protein. Yes. So thankfully, pea protein is just absolutely amazing. If I were to ever give anyone advice, go for pea protein over anything. If you're talking about a protein bar or protein powder, just the
say
taste.
Peas, you just mean peas?
Peas.
Yes, green old peas.
Green old peas. It's amazing how wonderful they are for you.
Really quickly, what protein powder do you use?
No cow.
Okay.
No cow protein bar. They have vanilla and they have chocolate, and they are both absolutely amazing. And I'm not, you can just smell them and they just smell differently than most protein powders. Some of them, they like burn your nose instantly and they're just like way too of that artificial sweet, but nope. It's like, it just smells like vanilla.
I don't need a lot. I try to eat it fairly clean. And so I'm used to just eating things that I don't necessarily like the way they taste. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, no, okay. So do you need a like, okay, do we need like a knife or something? Like, do we cut it?
I'm just going to get a little bit of each one.
Because I don't want to screw anything up. I want you to enjoy yourself, but I don't want to screw anything up.
No, you won't. No, I have boundaries and I have no problem placing them.
So what is that flavor? Is it peanut butter or something?
It's peanut butter chocolate. So basically it's going to taste
like a Reese's peanut butter cup kind of. Dang.
Now, but that's also the best part is they actually have peanut butter cups. And those are also high protein, but they're also not as high protein. So it's an actual like dessert.
Yeah.
I don't get any sweets right now, so this is just amazing.
Well, you know, again, incredible, because I have no willpower at all. Like, you know what I mean? I have a bad sweet tooth, and then like, you know, we have some sweets in the house for my daughter, and you know, she'll leave like half a bag of like eating like, you know, like Teddy Grahams. I'm like, well, I don't want to waste that food. Let's eat that half of that bag. Okay.
Oh my God, so yummy.
Chunky peanut butter, chocolate chip cookie dough, or peanut butter chocolate chip. God dang.
They do a lot of peanut butter stuff.
I'm down with it.
I love peanut butter. I'll take the other one with the chocolate in it, whatever you said.
See, well, there's two with chocolate. There's chocolate chip and, well, they both have chocolate chip. I'll let you decide. You can hold one of them. You can keep rolling.
The cookie dough.
Cookie dough's pretty good.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I like. I had one last night, and then I was like, well, you know, this, if I eat this other one, it leaves one of each flavor, so that's great. And so I just ate the other one because there was like two different flavors. It was really good.
Good.
So now,
this tastes so yummy.
So look, would it be fair to say that someone could say they're a little dry?
Yes, but at the same time, have you ever had like a protein bar in general?
Well, you know, but like, I'm not saying dry is necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like a lot of protein bars, feel heavy.
Yes.
And the lightness of that bar, even though it's like a little bit drier than a bar, like a crumbly bar, I kind of like a crumbly bar better a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. These are pretty. Is dewy the correct term for it? Because it smushes pretty well.
Maybe I'm exaggerating.
Maybe I'm used to it. Maybe I'm in prep mode and it just tastes so good. I don't care.
That's really cardboard. I didn't. It's not even really cookie dough. You're this is an oasis.
Yeah. See, and if you just eat slow and really just savor it all, it works out.
Well, it's funny that you say that because in studying all my coaching accreditation stuff, they talked about when you want to control something, putting your mind to that task at that time will make you not kind of abuse. So the example they gave is like if you want to not drink so many cups of coffee, if you take your time enjoying the cup of coffee that you're having, you probably might not want another one because you had your cup of coffee. But
right.
If you're blowing through them so fast and you're not present for it. And so the more attention you put to all that stuff, the more it kind of helps.
I mean, savor is a word, we really should do it more often with everything that we do. You got to savor the moments. You got to savor the taste, savor every aspect of your life. Don't rush through it. Enjoy it. That's at least what I try and tell myself.
It's just hard sometimes. I feel like that you might. It's hard to lean into shitty moments, but on some level you should.
Yes.
Right? You know what I mean? Like
to.
You have to because it is a moment. You are having it, but that is what gets you through that moment is kind of leaning into it. You know what I mean?
Well, and that would take me back to drinking alcohol, because a lot of the times, yes, we're using it as a form of celebration, but sometimes it's used as an antidepressant at the same time. I had a rough day at work. I need a drink,
I would argue it's probably used more as an antidepressant.
Yes, probably. So in those moments, dealing with the hard shit, it sucks, but you got to do it. And if you just ignore it, it's not going to go away. It's still going to be there. It just might knock on your door like 15 years later and be like, fuck, I should have dealt with this a long time ago.
But I mean, everybody, one of my friends always says, everybody's on their own journey, right?
Yes.
It's just how this is what I'm really amazed at. It took me till I was probably about, I don't know, in my early 40s to kind of really figure out life and all the things that you figured out like way before I did. You know what I mean?
I'm a lot of talk. But
there is an awareness and an application, right? And so that's 50% of the battle. It's just like being aware and application, So kudos to you. But I mean, also your major event happened maybe earlier than mine did. You know what I mean? Like
yes.
Your crossroads came and you saw it though. Some people don't see it and then maybe they get another opportunity and they still choose the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like,
oh God. Yeah. I wouldn't want to deal with another brain surgery to make these decisions. I'm glad it was just those two and done.
What's that one right there?
Oh my gosh. This one is the peanut butter chocolate chip.
Is that your favorite?
It's one of my favorites. You got like all the peanut butter based ones, and peanut butter and I, we have a close relationship, and it's been taken off of my meal plan for the last like 8 weeks. So peanut butter is just.
Well, let me tell you how serendipitous this all is. So, when you said like no cow bars, my first thought was like Whole Foods, and so I get on my phone, on the Whole Foods app, right? And so to get like free like pickup, you needed like a certain amount of money or whatever, right?
Okay.
So I was like, I saw those liquid deaths and I was like, man, they have like it's called Armless Palmer. Like, so it's like an Arnold Palmer or something. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I really want to try those because I'm trying like not to drink alcohol and to only drink water and not, stuff like that. But I was like, well, I gotta get these bars. So I get these liquid deaths. I get these bars. And then I was like, I didn't have enough to make the cart. So I just kept adding bars, And so I was like, well, I'm going to get all the flavors that I like too,
So you're using Instacart? Is that what you're using?
No, I use the Whole Foods app Like,
Oh, and it's like ready for you when you drive
yeah, it's
there?
like a pickup.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Because I was coming home from work and I needed to be at home at a certain time so my girlfriend could do something. So I needed to swing in her real quick. I mean, I'm all about the efficiency of technology,
Yep.
right? Like, look, these are my two things about technology. One, try to use it positive, like in a positive way for you and everybody else.
Yes.
That's the first thing.
Yes.
And second thing is take advantage of it if it helps trim down parts of your life that you just shouldn't be wasting time with, and employ somebody else to do other things and stuff like that. These are good parts of technology. All the rest of it kind of sucks.
Yeah. No, I used Instacart for like 4 years straight. I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So I was very, very, very thankful for.
Oh, okay.
For
Well,
that.
shout out to Instacart too.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hey, you use that? Good. Because I met a lot of good people through it. And, you know, I'm thankful that they can have a flexible job. And I mean, I don't know all the issues that they have still or whatever. Hopefully everything's okay. But I'm very thankful
Is there an Instacart thing going on?
Oh
or?
yeah. Whenever I was using it, it was because they weren't getting paid the right amounts and stuff like that. Yeah. So I just because they go by tips. So technically speaking, they can pay them lower because they're tipped employees, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So
well, I hope they solve that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't heard anything about it. I mean, I don't use it anymore either, so I don't really look at anything.
Can you have that last one?
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay.
Yes, I can. Yep, I'm having my fourth bite. Yeah, because those 4 bites should definitely equal just one.
Oh yeah, I mean you're probably.
I'm probably under.
Don't listen to me though, because I don't want to screw anything up.
No. I'm estimating under and hoping under.
Well, I mean, is this fair to say? In dieting, underestimate your exercise. Back up. Yeah, underestimate exercise and overestimate your food. Like, you know, like pretend like you're having to, like, always go on the end of more. And your exercise, don't think you're not moving as much as you think you are. You know what I mean? Unless you're really putting a lot of attention around moving, right?
Yeah. For lifestyle, yes.
Yeah.
For competition, no. You track.
Everything, huh?
You do what you're told and you track.
Yeah. I'm sure you have a coach, right?
Yes, I have a.
You have a couple coaches?
I have a
posing coach.
My posing and nutrition coach. She's the same person. Nicole, thank you so much. And then
thank you, Nicole.
Yes, and then Avery is my personal trainer, and he is he saw me when I was very, very, very thin and very, very, very weak, and somehow kept a straight face, and I still don't know how he did it to this day. So I'm very thankful for him, because I mean, for someone of any type of weight that you are, if you're feeling insecure and you're at that point where you finally reached out to someone and they don't help you the right way or make you feel good, it could be a downfall for someone. And so I'm very thankful that I was welcome with open arms and no laughing at me, because it was pretty embarrassing those first couple months. So, well,
you know, it would be easy to say that just like there's good people and bad people. But, you know, there's good coaches and bad coaches. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of times people aren't self-advocate enough for themselves when they get a bad coach, just if it isn't a good fit, we'll just say.
Right, yes.
Right,
yeah.
okay. And so in my past history, when people have advocated themselves, they're just like, they work for me for like a week and they're like, I can't do this. I never took it personal, because I don't want to coach somebody that doesn't want to be coached by me either. All right. Or is having difficult. I want to be good and positive for him. So, you know, shout out to him for doing that. That's what you should be doing.
Yes. Well, but you are correct though. I, as a client, could be a bad fit for a trainer. They could be an amazing trainer and I could just not be, you know, a good client. So thankfully
all my clients are wonderful.
Yay. And all my trainers and my posing coach and Nicole, they're absolutely amazing. I would not trade it for anything in this entire world.
Can I also say, can we point out that that you have coaches?
Yes.
Right? Like, you know, if you're going to go do something, anything, like you're going to go be a stand-up comedian or whatever you're going to do, like it's good to get a coach, like get somebody that does it, that can kind of help you. And then, you know, or at least get an online coach or anything, you know what I mean? Anything you want to do, or at least go to YouTube. Well, maybe not YouTube, but you know, try to learn something about what you're doing, right?
Yeah. Like if you're going to one of the commercial gyms, they have an app and they have videos and they have ideas.
Yeah.
Go by those.
Yeah.
When I see people at the gym doing things that I don't know where they came up with that.
Oh, that's probably me. Like you.
No.
I'm the weird guy stretching in all these weird ways and stuff like.
Stretching is okay, one thing, but some of these people, I'm like, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. Or I see some other females, and when I see what they're doing, and I can tell that it's not gonna have the effect that they want, it terrifies me to think they're gonna go home and tell themselves, I just worked out for 2 months straight and there's no difference. This is pointless. No, you were just doing it incorrectly. If you had someone had to tell you how to do it correctly and you did that for 2 months, your outcome would be 1,000 times different. And the way you felt about it would be 1,000 times different. And I'm sure you would go and work out for 2 more months. So that's what I don't say anything to anyone at the gym. I'm not a trained, I'm not a trainer. I'm not certified. And I really don't talk that much to strangers. So that's the only thing that makes me sad when I do see people not doing things correctly or thinking they're going to get results from stuff that is not going to give them a result.
Yes. I mean, I don't have anything to add. That was my whole training career, my strictly training career. You know what I mean? And so, and then here's the really, really sad part about it is like, there would be a time where like, maybe I'd see somebody that's really going to get hurt or seriously, like did someone needs to step in and stuff. And like to get like negative feedback, you're like, oh man, come on. Like, or this has happened to me before. I mean, where a trainer would come up to me and tell me something about what I was doing, and which is fine. But also like, I mean, like maybe ask me why I'm doing it. Maybe,
right.
You know what I mean? Like how bad and weird does it seem that you couldn't ask me maybe like why I'm doing it. But whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely personalized different lifts according to how your body is and if you have any injuries or anything like that. So if someone is doing it with adequate form in the right way, just don't say anything. And if they're doing it horribly, don't say anything either. Just let them be.
Well, look, let me clarify. I was doing stationary lunges on a lifting platform. Okay. And I was touching my knees to the floor every time. Well, those things, they're hot, so they make a lot of noise, right? So this trainer came over to me and she was like, you really shouldn't be banging your knee on the floor. And I'm like, I'm not. Like, it's just making a lot of noise. And she was like, well, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go work out somewhere else. In the gym, not somewhere. I didn't quit the whole gym because of that.
A different area of the gym.
Yeah, different area. Oh, all righty. Well, do you have any shout out for No Cow? Do you get any do you have a discount coupon, you said?
Yes. So my code is Caili 15. And so if you order online,
spell Caili.
Caili, Caili 15.
It's a C. It's a C.
Caili with a C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my name is Caili with no K or Y or E. Makes no sense, but
I like that there's that little rhyme that goes with it, though.
Oh yeah, I've had to come up with it now.
Well, if you ever decide to change your Instagram name, that's what you have to change it to.
Okay, that sounds good.
Caili without. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much.
Thank you.